Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at some numbers here for James Harden.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Darius Garland is out there with Sam Merrill. And it's Allen in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Clippers, it's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. And it's Beal in at the 3, the small forward. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Counted from distance.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Back to Garland. Puts up a 3. Collins with the rebound. Hunter against Beal. Pass to Dunn. Collins outside. Clock at 6. Beal against Hunter. And the basket by Beal.
His position might be shooting guard, but Beal has no problems taking it inside.
Here's Allen, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on that one. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
The cagey veteran. All right, Shams, thank you. Now here's Beal. He's got 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked about what he was planning to do about the athletic and energetic Evan Mobley. Coach said, "My guys have studied the reports, we reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape." Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie, thanks. Now here's Beal. Continues to make an impact on offense, putting up 21 a game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Mobley. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Garland against Harden. Garland, the pass to Merrill. Up and over Dunn. A shot by Merrill, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Harden fires away from outside, and the rebound goes to Cleveland. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for them.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Garland, no good.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Harden, the pass to Lopez. Beal outside. Pass to Harden from the arc. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Merrill outside. Back to Garland from behind the arc. They grab their own miss. Outside Hunter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Now Allen. Garland for 3. That shot, no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one's on Darius Garland. Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well.
And he makes a first.
What I admire about Beal is his work ethic, his desire to keep improving year after year.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And with an undersized backcourt and a towering front court, some had suggested the Cavs needed roster moves to balance things out a little bit.
Well, Mobley's growth as a shooter has quieted those concerns up front. But until they prove their mettle in the playoffs, there will be some questions.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Chance now for us to take a look at the point guard leaders in assists this season. 4th, James Harden.
You know, these are the best playmakers in the NBA, guys. I mean, they're the ones who keep the offense running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Stolen by Collins. Dunn outside. Pass to Collins. Now here's Lopez. Three-pointer, Beal, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Garland, the pass to Merrill. Now Mobley. Collins defending. Back to Merrill. Uses the glass on the layup.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Harden surveying the D. Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Garland. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Mobley, a screen on Harden. And Mobley throws it down.
And there is very little ego to Garland's game. He wants to get other guys looks and opportunities.
Beal outside. Back to Harden. Jacks up a 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
I just love the ball movement.
Cavaliers trail by 12. Allen outside. Fires the 3. And there's Hunter on the assist from Allen.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Collins. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Mobley. 17 points for him. Last game against Portland.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be. Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Lopez, the screen on Hunter. Pass to Lopez. There's the triple. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Every NBA season has its ups and downs through the year, Clark. Must be hard to stay focused through all that.
Yeah, you're speaking the truth there because, one, the external factors are ever present. Noise from the outside. But also, you're in your own head more than anybody else. So being able to stay focused is critically important. And it's a mental discipline, and it's something that players have to work at.
And the first one at the line is good. And you've got to give Ivica Zubac a lot of credit for how tough the Clippers have been, Clark.
For sure. I mean, he's a contender for Defensive Player of the Year pretty much year in and year out. He controls the defensive backboards, does a great job on the offensive glass, and his pick-and-roll chemistry with Harden is already terrific and is getting better game by game.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Paul against Garland. Pass to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hunter. Beal's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Hunter passes to Allen. Basket counts.
You know, Allen really moves well for a player of his size, and he's always hustling. That set up the fast break finish there.
Now here's Harden. Covered by Merrill. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And finished off by Hunter.
And we've come to expect this kind of vision out of Garland.
Los Angeles leading by 7. And here's Harden. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Hunter against Beal. The shot off that time. Hunter with some nice D. Garland against Harden. Allen a screen. Here's Garland. He had 37 points in the win against Portland.
And he was so disruptive at the defensive end. 4 steals on the night. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Back to you.
Allie, thanks very much for the report. Jones, his shot is good.
I think Harden has fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. And in the big market of Los Angeles, with a sparkling new arena, Grant, the Clippers are confident they'll be able to attract star talent.
Well, the expectation is they'll continue to compete with Harden and Kawhi. And then in a few years, perhaps time to make some big moves.
So for the Clippers, Batum comes in for Collins, and it's Brown in for James Harden. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Ball stolen. It's Beal on the wing. To the inside. Ball finds Beal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. No good on the free throw. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he sinks the second. Ball with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Pass to Tyson. Here's Wade, defended by Jones. Here's Tyson. No good on the three. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Batum, pass to Beal. On the clock. Outside Paul. Over Ball. They get it back. Batum.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got Lonzo Ball. Larry Nance is out there with Dean Wade. And it's Tyson in at the three. Ball passes to Nance. Ball against Ball. Shot from the wing. The Clippers grab the miss. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavs, came out with a victory.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. 11-point game. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. And that'll be the fourth game of this 5-game road trip. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Wade.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
There's Ball with a three. It's hauled in by Beal. The Clippers lead by 11. For three. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Nance with a screen on Paul. Now Ball. No points yet. Here's Wade. And that one is hammered home.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
You know, in that game, it was just too much disparity in effort level between the two teams, especially on the glass.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
League leaders in free throw percentage. Number 1, Chris Paul.
And you can't afford to foul this guy. If you send him to the line, he takes great pride in converting from there. The league leader in free throw percentage.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Down low. Here's Batum, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Third and fewest turnovers a game, and in transition, they've been one of the best teams in the league. They're top 5 in fast break points. They've got a lot of speed, and they use it to their advantage.
And you got to avoid fouling this team. It's really that simple. They are the top team in the league in terms of free throw percentage because they don't want to waste any chances to cash in from the line. Harden, he's checked in for Brown. The kick out to Ball. And the basket's good off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Jones. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Batum, the pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. Here's Beal. No good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Merrill passes to Hunter. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Ball against Beal. Good D by Ball. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Pass to Garland. Hauled in by Paul. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Beal from outside. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Beal's got such a fluid shooting motion. It really helps him on those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Merrill passes to Garland. Pulls it in from the elbow. Batum pulls it in. Batum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Batum with a screen on Ball. Here's Beal. Again, Los Angeles.
Look at Beal asserting himself in the mid-range, reminding the defense that he could take that.
Garland, the pass to Nance. Here's Merrill. Ball left side. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Beal, the pass to Paul. Pass to Harden. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Harden's got 5 points.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Merrill, that's good.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Ball finds Harden. On the wing, Jones. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Hunter passes to Nance. Nance with a screen on Jones. And that one's good. Hunter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Harden, the pass to Beal. Inside, here's Batum. Nance pulls down the board.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Here's Hunter. And the deficit down inside single digits. He's got 9.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Getting ready for the Clippers. Lopez, he's checked in for Batum. Collins comes in for Jones. Brown, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Dunn in for Chris Paul. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Ball. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Now here's Collins, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And Lopez gets it to go. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Mobley, no good.
And just executing your offense earlier in the clock helps you avoid shots like that.
Lopez passes to Dunn. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. In the 3rd spot, the Cavaliers.
Well, you love the attack mindset on the glass. They've imposed their will physically.
And here's Garland. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Merrill, defended by Dunn. And finished off by Hunter.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Shot clock at 6. Dunn left side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Clippers lead by 12. Pass to Mobley. And 1:01 left in the first half. Here's Garland. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. The Clippers lead by 10. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Collins passes to Lopez. Shoots over Allen. Lopez can't hit.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it.
And here's Brown for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the middle. Stolen by Collins. Here's Harden. Got it. Good job in the low post. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming. He's attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for Los Angeles. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm alongside Kenny Atkinson. Coach, what might you do to adjust going into the second half?
Well, first of all, shot selection's got to improve. If that doesn't improve, it's going to be a long night. But, you know, if we do get a good shot, we got to get back on defense. I think our transition defense, we're leaking too many points there.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. Guys, how much does it mean for a player to win this?
It's a nice little confidence boost, but I always focused on rings, which is why I have 2.
I don't agree with him much, but Kenny's right, and I should know. 4 rings. I've got twice as much experience.
And apparently some impressive math skills too, big fella. And moving on now to Bradley Beal. How terrific has he been so far in this one?
Beal's their go-to guy, someone this squad expects to step up and pave the way. So far, he's doing exactly that in this game.
It comes with the territory of being a star, something that Beal totally embraces. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Cavaliers trail by 10. Harden and Dunn, they man the backcourt. It's Collins at power forward with Lopez at center. And it's Beal in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Harden against Garland. Dunn outside. Pass to Collins. Beal outside. Shot clock at 5. 17-foot shot on the way. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive, as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back three against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, before games, Jared Allen makes a point of fist bumping and connecting not just with the teammates and coaches, but to staff, security, ball boys. He said it's showing everybody love. They're all a part of it. I'm getting them hyped for the game, and it gets me going too. Brian, back over to you.
All about that connection. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Collins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Harden with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And it's Lopez with the jam.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And that one drops for him.
Garland has clearly added some muscle over the years. He's looking more and more comfortable working through contact.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Cavaliers, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning.
Right now for Cleveland, as of late, they've looked a little out of sorts, and that's really what's knocked them out of the top spot in the standings.
And Greg, peaks and valleys are part of the season for the most talented of teams. I mean, they've still got plenty of time to get things right before the playoffs.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Done outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Cavaliers trail by 6. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The shot by Merrill, no good. The Clippers have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. It's Beal on the wing. Count the basket. Beal's got 26 points.
3-level score. Beal can make every type of shot, and he's made a lot of them tonight.
Mobley, a screen on Harden. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Back to Harden. Hunter against Beal. From the stripe. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Pass to Garland. And here's Hunter. Collins defending. Merrill outside. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
We don't see Allen pile up the assists, but he just showed us bigs can pass it too.
Beal against Hunter. And the shot no good, a bit short. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Allen on the wing. Beal against Hunter. Garland for 3. And Cleveland another 3.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Finished top 5 of the association in blocks per game. Their rapid intensity on this end really shining through and helping to intimidate opponents.
And the free throw shooting you mentioned, they're not a team you can be too physical against. They don't waste their chances at the line. Here's Harden. He has 7. Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Three-pointer, Beal. And it's Merrill who clears it away.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
Harden, the pass to Lopez. To the left wing. Pass to Beal. Harden with a screen on Hunter. To end the run, and here's Lopez. Out of bounds, it'll be Cleveland ball. All right, here now a chance to see the top defenders at the shooting guard position this season. In the third spot, Chris Dunn.
And those steals haven't come just by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ball's checked in. And he lobs it up. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
Beal right side. Knocks down the 18-footer. Beal's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Mobley passes to Ball. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Clippers trail. Left side, Harden. Pass to Beal. Clock at 6. Step back shot. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Buries it from 3.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Pass to Mobley. Shoots over Harden. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Back to Dunn. Ball against Harden. Collins with a screen on Ball. Outside Harden for the lead. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
2 minutes.
Merrill with it. Dunn in his pocket. Ball right side. Merrill outside. Pass to Hunter. Now Ball. Shoots over Harden. Ball no good.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
Harden, the pass to Dunn. There's a minute 26 left in the third. Beal against Hunter. Beal, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Friday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Cleveland also making some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Allen. Wade comes in for Hunter, and it's Tyson in for Merrill. Right side Brown. The fader, and it's good. 2 points. And the Clippers lead by 1.
That's a chance he's never going to pass up. The D completely ineffective.
Nance with a screen on Miller. Pass to Mobley. Here's Tyson, averaging around 5 points a game. Misses, and the dry spell continues. 27 seconds left in the third. Batum, pass to Miller. Lays it up and banks it in. Miller's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, the playmaking of Nicholas Batum vastly improved over the course of his career.
Ball taking his time here. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Cleveland right now, Dean Wade is out there with Ball. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Larry Nance. And it's Tyson in at the 2. Outside Garland. Nance with a screen on Paul. Here's Garland. Ball right side. Over Jones. Hauled in by Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Chris Paul's so good at working for his point. Even if the defense is on his back, challenging him, he still finds a way to finish.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Now, in the latter stages of his career, Paul's desire to compete for titles has never been higher.
Nance finds Garland. Shoots over Paul. The kick out to Ball. Garland, the pass to Wade. Here's Tyson, hounded by Beal. Here's Tyson. Here's Wade. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Here's Paul. It's stolen by Nance. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Tyson. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Pass the ball. 5 to shoot. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Brown's got 4 rebounds now.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Batum, pass to Paul. Pass to Jones. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And we see this night in and night out. Garland making things happen.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Change here. Harden's checked in, and a switch here also for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Nance. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. First free throw is good.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
Garland hits them both. Paul with it. To the inside, Jones.
Boy, he is a serious high riser. Whenever Jones is out there, fans love to see him elevate for the throwdown.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Wade. Outside Garland. There's 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Wade misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The 11-footer. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Garland against Paul. Stripped it away. Up top, Batum, hounded by Ball. Outside Harden. John Collins checked in for Los Angeles. Cleveland also making some changes. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Wade. Hunter comes in for Ball. And it's Merrill in for Tyson. On defense, Cleveland. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. 5 on the clock. Harden to pass to Paul. Over Garland. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hunter.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
Brooke Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Chris Paul. The Clippers in the lead. Collins a screen to the paint. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm. And when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Harden to pass to Lopez. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Outside Harden, beyond the arc. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Out to Mobley. Pass to Merrill. Now Allen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Brooke Lopez.
Earning a trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
2 shots.
Free throw good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 14. Mobley against Collins. It's Beal on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Hunter. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold. Wow.
Out to Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. James Harden picks one up.
And Garland is relentless. It's part of why he forces defenses into fouling him.
Shooting 2.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Garland hits them both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Done outside. Beal against Hunter. The shot. Beal's shot is off.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And what can't this guy do? Mobley with a massive bucket.
Harden against Garland. Outside Harden. And Harden gets the double team. Collins with a screen on Garland. Allen rips down the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Clippers trail by 6. Now Beal. Collins with a screen on Hunter. Beal fires. Oh, no good again that time. Hunter with the ball. Beal picks him up. Here's Allen.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Beal surveying the D. Now Collins. Beal outside. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up the tray. Cleared away by Mobley.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Money from 3.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
Here's Lopez. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now here's Garland. Allen a screen. Now Mobley. And he slams it down.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Cavaliers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in the season series, even a short one.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jared Allen.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Oh, that one's off. still out of sync. Here's Cleveland. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Merrill outside. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jared Allen.